Hey, Internet.
Hey, Internet, welcome back. Desolate Hope, Part 7.
Yeah. I'm on this hype train.
Super hype. That's like stretch.
268%.
You have done nothing for Alphys.
Oh.
That's because when I tried to do something for Alphys, I got my ass kicked. So
Yeah.
I've just decided to take that one as the last thing.
Sure. You just don't like biomes.
Yeah, no, I hate arcologies, it's true. I still like my favorite thing that Alphys likes collecting snow globes because he's so dedicated to arcologies that he likes anything that reminds him of them.
And put anything in a little glass dome and I'm all about it.
I mean, he did basically build a snow globe somewhere in his simulation.
Well, I mean, this is where, in like what we assume is happening, this is where humans were going to live, yeah. So
Presumably,
something like this, yeah.
They would probably want him to be really good at it and not program him with much else.
Yeah. And oh yeah, I'm trying to find the other dungeon in this area as well, because I know that I've gotten all the dungeons except for Alphys's. And it's not going to be till later that I actually find it because it's hidden away.
Bastards.
Spoilers.
Yes, spoilers for maybe 30 minutes from now.
Spoilers that we progress in this game, like.
I'm sure the internet was like on the edge of their seat, wanting to know if we did.
Spoilers that we make progress in this game because it's so rare that we make progress in anything.
Aw.
Ouch.
Happy little snow people.
Yep. The Bob Ross of stuff.
Way to go.
Wait.
I am a genius. Also, I'm like, man, I bet I could jump over that snowman with this jetpack, and nope. I actually did get higher than the sprite, but there's an invisible wall.
He is too large.
And
Thou
in fact,
shalt not pass
possibly in charge.
the snowman.
I'm like, oh, gotta dodge them laser bolts.
Autumn Dome.
Autumn Dome, go!
My favorite season dome. Angry Sun Dome.
Also, keep that angry sun face in mind.
Okie doke. He's so angry. Well, he's not that angry. He just has a lot of face wrinkles.
This has a lot of feelings that he needs to get
Oh,
resolved.
also his razor eyeballs, which is awesome. Yeah, go back to that.
Oh yeah. Back to Needle Dragon.
Needle Dragon!
Needle Dragon with laser veins.
He's so cool. Needle Dragon, you're going down, man. Sorry to say.
Yeah, no, I mean, we already wiped out,
You can do it, Matt.
Sorry, I sent Matt a chat and.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you two passing notes in the LP?
No, we're talking about our super secret.
About business.
The super secret thing that's gonna be already up by the time this episode goes up.
Hey, look, I won.
Do you want to share with the rest of the internet?
Yeah, since by the time this goes up, it'll already be up. We're talking about the Patreon page. I'm gonna put it up today. And yeah. We're just dealing with the logistics of how the video has to go up.
Yeah, no, it's super easy to put shit on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I went to go put it in and it asks for a URL and I was like, shit.
Virus has been purged. What is it?
Oh man, you guys. The College of Charleston Alumni Association just wished me a happy birthday because my birthday is in the month of September.
I didn't see what it was because I was too busy listening to your birthday talk. Happy early birthday.
It's like 24 days away.
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna tell you that 24 times from now until your birthday. Happy
birthday
fucking
month.
birthday,
I was gonna
sis.
say, that sounds more like a punishment.
hope you're ready to ride this birthday train, because you're going on it whether you like to or not.
Oh, Amanda, that sounds awful. I'll board the hype train, I guess.
Choo-choo, buckle in, because you're already strapped down.
Strapped down, strapped on, strapped in.
Yeah. One of those is probably uncomfortable for you, but too bad. What's Alphys gonna say? Oh.
Which is the thing that basically all of the other derelicts have told us.
Yeah, but here's the real question. He brings up an interesting point about Coffee taking care of them. Why? Why?
So one of the things that isn't very well explained is that at least I think we said it before, but at least the first 5 years of this mission are supposed to be unmanned, and yet they sent a robot whose sole purpose is to make coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a mistake. So Coffee basically just created some new duties because his primary mission of make coffee for humans is one that isn't really going to work. So if you're wondering why I'm not going and fighting that virus, it's because I wanted to see if the dungeon changed the location of the dungeon changed with me killing every virus, basically.
Okay.
So I'm just kind of going because there's not many places in Alphys' world. Like it's honestly once you have the jetpack, it's the easiest and fastest place to traverse.
Just go up.
Yeah.
I love that it's razor eyeballs.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah. It's got like the peacock feathers thing going on. The all-seeing sun.
Sorry,
All-seeing
I just had to mute to sneeze like 6 times.
Bless you.
Oof. It's like back to fucking
The future.
no I have no mouth where I just have to keep muting to sneeze because I was deathly ill.
Aw. Just don't fall asleep on us.
Yeah, right?
Well, it's not going to be Darkseid.
Let's take out this needle dragon. Set it on fire. Hit it a bunch of times.
Yeah, no, like.
Just sneeze more.
You're just fucking destroying this guy. Like,
Yeah, so Abandon is one that wrecked me originally. You notice it applies an effect to my guys called Drain, which is a status effect I didn't notice because the status effects blend in with the character sprites.
And they're just as blinky as the entire rest of the screen.
Yeah.
Fortunately now I have a thing that it keeps like spamming the shit out of this. But the thing that I noticed is like, oh, I have these one-time use items now that I can use to you notice that red cross there?
Yes.
Basically, if I click that, it cures me of all status ailments. I can use it 5 times per battle. But yeah, no, this guy's...
Where's Waldo? Can you find the red cross and all this blinky movie animated shit? There it is.
Yeah, no, it's one of the things like this. This is like it's like so. It's so overwhelming the first time you do this because it's just like the hyper stimuli. Also, I timed the death sequence. The boss's death sequence actually takes 30 seconds.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Super dead,
The deadest.
guys. Dead. Dead. Yeah.
972.
We need to crest 1,000.
Eventually.
Something for birds and fish. Save what you can.
Which is what we're gonna do, because we're charging right back into the AlphonDomes. Or maybe we're not. Oh, right now. I decided to go check up on Amos again.
Still frozen?
Yep, still frozen.
Still
Also, one thing I didn't notice in his area is you can see that some stuff on him flashes.
Yes.
Like there's that thing in the corner, and then also on his chest there's a thing that just keeps flashing saying error over and over.
We said that in the last video or 2 videos ago.
Well, I saw a thing that flashed. I didn't notice that there's a thing in his chest that just keeps saying error.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, the mal wastes
right.
to it.
Because I'm gonna go. I need to find boxcars to settle my conditionals.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
This is super professional.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting to see other human life. I'm fully immersed in this world of robots.
Oh, there we go. There we go. So now I have on minigame start, minigame autoplay.
Good. So you don't have to divide your attention.
Yeah, no. It also occurs to me that there's an ability in that vein that I have been underutilizing, and in fact don't use until much later, that Murad has an ability called Store Autoplay, which when you click it, it gives you like X many seconds of autoplay of all the mini games, and it doesn't check down faster when you have all the mini games running. And some of the mini games will go until you lose, so like... You can just keep them going indefinitely so long as you remember to occasionally stock more autoplay. And since I also have, like, on minigame hit, add a chance of charge points, like... Basically, like, in addition to giving me all the buffs, because basically every hit in a minigame refills the bonus bars you have. But also... now anytime I do anything in a minigame, it just also might add a charge point and give me more commands.
Huh. Sure would. Seems suspicious.
This is how it is fated to be. An obsolete game chip will decide the fate of humanity.
I mean,
there are no humans here.
There you go. That's tragedy.
So wait, is it just like for flavor that there are like 4 domes when you see this simulation for the first time, and you can only go into 3?
There's plenty of domes in the background too.
Okay, are there?
Yeah, they're just like obscured by the clouds and stuff.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff in the background.
And no, there are actually 4 domes in the simulation.
Okay.
One of them, that's what I kind of skipped past it, but Coffee says it looks like it's hidden in the Marsh Dome. Maybe you need the X-ray goggles. And you can now that we're looking for it. Also, Marsh Dome, creepiest dome.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
Ooh, the moon.
Ooh. Oh, you missed one.
It's not like I really need credits at this point.
So is this the last one?
This is the last dungeon.
Sweet.
Yep, so just gotta go through this, find the fissure, clear it out. Also, this is the only one that has an upgrade man that is not hidden behind a fake wall.
Yeah.
Digital muffin.
Delicious.
It's delicious. I'm also not sure what the background decoration in Alphys's area is.
Hello. Ooh.
Yeah, it's interesting that Alphys has some of the harder fights in the dungeon, but does not actually have better loot, as it were. Because it feels like there should be a scale of experience for that, but no, it's just you get more for fighting more guys.
Experienced stuff.
Yeah, keys to time. So yeah, this should be the last of this we're going to see on recording.
All these little bats.
Yeah, no, the bats are cool. They're also super hard to hit.
Yeah. Just keep on trekking.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. All in all, it's kind of a quiet. Oh, hey.
Yeah, I like the very dead atmosphere of this. Oh, nutritional.
And hilariously, the final fissure is actually super easy to beat. It has one guy, and so you can just position yourself with the fissure between you and the guy, and that way you shoot the projectiles or the fissure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you going to go back in there? Because there's definitely a virus in there. Ah, you're in there. Okay.
Also, creepy head with one working eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, I know where the virus is, Coffee.
Right there.
And so this is the third virus for Alphys's area, and yeah, 105,000 HP.
You
Jeez.
can do it.
This one also starts spamming a move that's super bothersome.
Radion Alpha?
No,
Okay.
it's later in the fight.
Look at those mini games go. Oh, look at
So
that.
many minigames.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just you know what? All of them are gonna autoplay, so why not just have all of them run? Because I also have chance of charge points, so I get all my charges back pretty fast anyway.
Sleep mode.
Yeah, this is that's a new move for this area.
Moon.
And also, I discovered much later that actually the autoplay minigame does not last that long. Which actually is what gives impetus to. But the thing is, I don't realize that because I'm trying to fight this actual boss fight, so I'm not paying attention to
You
the
don't
games
have
that I think are playing
5
themselves.
eyes.
I like sleep mode just drops a fucking moon into the battle.
This is the move that's annoying.
Reboot? Oh, jeez.
It sets all of your stats back to 1.
Oh.
HP. So HP, charges, turn counter, and then Hackworm, our good old friend, seizure mode activate.
Man, this thing. Aww.
Shit.
Oh boy.
It is only because I had an auto continue thing from MedMed that I did not just lose.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, everybody happy. Damn it.
This one's got a lot of tricks.
Yeah, no, like I said, he's got a thing that bypasses all my bullshit.
Oh, Alphys is done.
Oh right, and then I used my my super ability. Survive. I used my my auto charge ability, and also I've actually burned through most of my consumables at this point.
Yeah, I see that.
Also, one thing I didn't realize was that the Store Revive, when you click that, not only does it bring the entire party back with full health, but everybody who's not dead also is restored to full health. So yeah, this is a super annoying move.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You can do it.
Damn.
You can do it.
All those KOs.
Just keep chipping away at him.
It's like proto wall of meat defense. You need to build up a revive. There we go. So there's also an interesting thing where to some degree this comes down to a certain level of random chance, because you only have 2 healers in your party. That you only have Malens with quick repair, and then you have Murad who has a handful of healing abilities. And basically, once those are gone, then like you're toast. Like you have Bio Beta and you have alphas, but they can't do anything to try and bring back the rest of the party. So it's like you're going to fight this with half a party, and you're either going to die or you're going to win. And so I'm like, well, I can't do anything else. Might as well keep playing Alpha's minigame. Oh great, Hackworm and reboot at the same time.
You can see it.
It's almost like this is the final boss.
I mean, it's not.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what it's fucking crazy. It's like this isn't even the final fucking boss.
I can say that the final boss doesn't pull this much bullshit, but it does have a couple of super bullshit moves.
Well, it's a virus that's been tailoring itself to you and all your super bullshit.
Yeah. I'm also starting to get used to it at this point because I know what everything is.
You can see beyond the matrix.
Some people see I don't even see the code anymore. Hey, we did it! That's what I had.
So glad you have a glowing pumpkin crotch. I mean, there it is. Right there for the whole world to see.
Why you gotta a pumpkin crotch so much?
No more.
Crotch
No
me.
more. Super dead.
I think my DPS went down a lot in this fight because I had to spend a lot of time
Yeah, because half the fucking party was just dead the entire time.
Yeah, I mean the entire party.
I hate awkward.
Oh, interesting.
I've examined the data.
Oh, is coffee the virus?
I thought that.
Coffee's the virus, and he's trying to bring Deco along with him.
Why?
Because everything else is failing and he doesn't want to die.
So I'll say you're close.
No wonder. I mean, that would make sense as to why Coffee doesn't want you to peek around.
And also why Coffee killed 5 of the other 8 decos. So I gotta go back to boxcars and set up.
Oh, you've got all of them.
On player turn, attack, speed, defense times 2. Although I'm trying to debate between things. It's like, well, if I have cure ailments, that's not going to cure the things that are great, like, I don't know, sleep, which basically just prevents me from having a turn for 5 seconds. So here's where I'm kind of trying to stat out my thing. You notice I have a preference for attack, defense, speed times 2.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, well,
so
there's
good.
one ability that actually like could be interesting that I just never even give a chance. You notice at the bottom there's something that says Charge Neon Storm. And the way that Neon Storm works is it basically has its own combo meter, and when it fills up, it hits with this like super powerful attack. So that could also be a possibility that I'm just like, I'm just not even really giving a chance. Because there's just so many other like super useful ways to fight.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like.
I'm also still not sure what start battle. I think start battle number 2 is if you get killed and auto continue happens.
Oh, nice.
Which has happened to me a couple of times. And now we're hitting that point where I don't remember things that I did again.
That's all right. We're all along for the ride together. Oh, I didn't even notice he's got eyeballs in the back of his room. They're just opening and closing.
Yeah, I talked about this last time.
Did we? Oh.
Oh man, I did not notice that, and I played all through this game.
I fucking pointed it out, and both of you were like, "Wow, I didn't notice that."
Eyeballs on his face.
No, the blinking eyes in the background.
Oh man,
I pointed that out. Yeah,
look at him!
Oh, that's what those are. Okay.
Yeah, no, I pointed that out, and you both were like, "Yeah, wow, I've never seen that before." And
See,
like,
no, I thought you were talking
about the eyes that he has on his fucking face.
Yeah. You know what? We're getting to the point where we don't remember anything that anyone else has said in previous videos.
It is our curse. Just like when we played White Day and we learned all the characters' names, and then a second set of videos because there was a month between one of those videos and another one of the videos.
Yeah.
Also, you can see the way I'm traversing this level, the number of fucks I give is approximately 0.
You're in full YOLO mode.
I'm in my mom's car, vroom vroom.
Did you do it for the Vine, Matt?
Also, it's because I decided to try and fight this guy and get these extra 4 things that I'm not actually able to talk to Malens before the day runs out. And it's like, really? Was it worth it?
Was it?
Was it worth it to get those bars?
Was it really?
This is probably still my favorite area, just because I don't know. I love the music and just the giant dome with the sentinels and the sun and the moon in the background.
Yeah.
The toy mans.
The toy everything. While outside is just.
Outside is just desolate. I mean, it's a wasteland, as given by its name, the Mal Wastes.
Is that how that
collect
works?
some stuff. Let's go see the planet rise.
Let's go do it. So you voiced your thoughts on the. Oh yeah. After day 8 now, we start getting power cells will start showing up on the landscape, and the way these were mentioned in the manuals is that they sounded like they were very rare drops that you shouldn't pick up unless you're absolutely like you really need time. And it is just kind of a thing that sort of bugs me because these actually become like more and more common as time's about to run out. And at one point I get it that it's like, yeah, it would be super annoying to have to start the game over because you got to a point where you can't actually win it in the time allowed. But then at the same time, it's like it kind of removes the impetus to get this done quickly because you actually have as much. So when you turn in a power cell, it doesn't actually give you more time. It actually rolls the clock back one day.
Oh.
And it's like, and when I got that, it's like, oh, okay, that's less interesting because it's like it removes the impetus. It makes the whole value of the time thing like it doesn't matter because I after day 8 the power cells just keep showing up and I could just keep farming them to get as much time as I need.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder why he put a time mechanic in at all.
For story.
Because I mean, I guess it only creates the illusion of like, I keep trying to say impetus.
Time.
But, yeah, I mean, it only creates the illusion that there's a necessity to get things done quickly. And it's interesting that there's 2 different ways that you can just get as much time as you want. And that one, in the dungeons, time doesn't pass, but then you also have this thing that just gives you as much time as you need. And I guess the thing is, in the dungeons, time doesn't pass because that way it doesn't boot you out. So
good night, internet.
we'll kick this back later, internet. We'll come back to you next time.
We'll kick it with you next time. Good night, internet. Woo!